Fish, fish. Oh god. It's pretty good size, whatever it is. Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Action Angling. Today, slightly exciting. I know it's summertime, fishing's kind of slow. It is another creek video. What can you do? But I'm going to be exploring a decommissioned spillway. Now this is a spot I've known about for years. And actually when I first heard about it, there was still a reservoir here. And I've been wanting to visit. And I always put the last part of my list, you know, and I end up, oh, deer flies, there they are. I end up kind of ignoring it for a little while, and then the year's over, and oh crap, I didn't go there again. So today's the day I'm gonna hike back in here and check out this old decommissioned spillway and find out what lives in this creek today on Action Angling. I don't think it's too bad of a hike as far as distance goes, but this is definitely not maintained very often. There's this boggy old little pond beside me. Trails going to it, but it looks pretty stagnant and algae covered. I don't know if there's fish in there, but it's certainly a breeding ground for the deer flies, which are all over the place. Okay, I think we're making our way to it now. You can see concrete. That was not a bad hike at all. It's really quick. Google Maps made it look a lot bigger. Okay. I see the dam. Oh man, these deer flies are insane. Oh, we got a fire pit. Oh, we got lawn chairs. Someone's all set up. So apparently that used to be like a 10 or 15 foot high dam. Spillway. Sorry YouTube, it's a spillway. And yeah, they decommissioned it years ago to rejuvenate the fish populations or something. I guess it was just sort of a carp haven. And now it's actually looking pretty juicy. It's not very clear. I'm surprised. It's pretty muddy water here. Because I fished upstream before and it's quite a bit clearer than this. But interesting. I'm sure there's some fish here. There's another deep spot just downstream as well. So yeah, there's got to be something here. I'm thinking with the water being so muddy, drop shot and a little minnow bait is probably not the best choice, but it's tied on, so I'm going to try it first. I'm thinking probably a spinner, an inline, or like a mini king might be the best choice. And of course I brought worms, and I brought some shrimp as well. I'll give those a shot. But I'd like to sort of concentrate on the hopefully the larger fish. Hopefully there's fish at all. Kind of hard to tell. See lots of bubble action coming up on the far side there, so I'm sure there's carp. It's not. Oh, I just got a hit. Okay. It's not super deep. I'm a little bit surprised at that. It is deep enough. It's feeling like, I don't know, 3 feet, 4 feet maybe. Definitely deep enough compared to the rest of this creek to hold fish. So over in the slack water there is something biting me, but oh, thinking it's probably chubs or bluegills. Carolina rig didn't work anyway, so 1/16 ounce jig head, red, half a worm. Not directly in the rocks, I hope. See if that gets hit. Fish, fish. Oh god. It's pretty good size, whatever it is. Sucker. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I know it's just a sucker, but the reason that's cool, silver red horse, I'm pretty sure. The reason that that's cool is the only two rivers that I knew red horse suckers existed on around here was the Grand and the Thames. And this is neither, nor is it connected. So that is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm fairly sure it's a silver red horse. Maybe a golden. I have trouble telling the difference. But, cool. There's something. It ain't big. What is that? A chub. Can't go through an episode without catching a chub, right? For the heck of it, I'm going to try a little piece of shrimp. I don't think it'll do any different than the worm, but who knows? Now, the thing about shrimp is they smell an awful lot like crayfish to a fish. And I'm snagged. You kidding me? Are you? Wow. My rod just broke. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna lose the other end of it because I'm snagged. Well, I got that back. Oh, damn, that sucks. I loved that rod. It was a Daiwa Spinmatic. That just kind of puts a damper on the day. I'll try just a shrimp and a hook and a split shot. At least I had the good sense to bring two rods. So I'm thinking there's a lot of... Oh, I got that, whatever it is. It's different. It is a rock bass. Oh, they absolutely swallowed it. Alright, do a little surgery. A little rock bass anyway. Species number 3. Holy crap. That's better. That's a better fish. It ain't huge. What is that? What? Oh, it's a bigger sucker. Put my net out for him. Even though I got a heavy line. Yeah. Alright, well. On the plus side, I know another spot to get red horse. And conceivably, they might get pretty big in here. That's a pretty good size one though. It's got a little bit of red on the tail. Well, I know red on the tail is not a silver or a golden. Could be a short head. I'm gonna have to look this up. So there's two different kinds of red horse in here, at least. Got the same shaped tail. It's got the fork. I'm just not sure about the head, if that's a short head or a hybrid, because it's not very red. Anyways, I'll let him go back. I will have to look that up and figure that out, what kind he actually is. Sure ain't fire. Unless, oh, what do we got? Something different? We have the smallest carp in the history of carp. Well, it's another species. Look at him. He's aquarium sized. So you can't tell me that there isn't big carp over there in the slack water. which at this point in the day I'd be fine with catching. He's a carp, right? Or is he a goldfish? I don't see any barbells. There's definitely no barbells there. Maybe it's a goldfish. I can't tell. I probably shouldn't have put it back if it was a goldfish. Something a little better. It is another sucker. Oh, pretty sure he was a silver red horse. He made it back to the water. Oh, okay. So, surprisingly, he's got spawning colors on. It's a little bit late. What we have here is, I believe it's a striped shiner. Spawning male. He's got his bumps and his colors. It's a striped or a common shiner, I can't tell, but I believe it's a striped shiner. Cool. Okay. It's a pretty good size. Whatever it is. Now it's given up, and it's a sucker. Another one of them silver red horses. May not be setting the world on fire, but it is really cool. There's a population of silver and shorthead red horse in here. Because his tail has no red on it. It was definitely a different kind than the other one. Cool. Okay. It's good size. Probably another sucker. Oh yeah, it sure is. This one's all beat up. Oh, this one's a shorthead for sure. For sure. So I think the other one was a hybrid. I know a shorthead when I see one, and this one's a shorthead. Shortheads have a tiny mouth too. So, see the red tinge on the tail. And yeah, definitely a shorthead. He's beat up. Probably from spawning or just hopping down the rocks or whatever. So there's two different kinds of red horse in here. That is cool. Alright. Well, there's my last fish. What is that? Oh, no way. No way. Okay. Didn't expect that. Not in a million years, actually. Hold still, dude. Very last fish. A freaking rainbow. Freaking rainbow trout. Well, ladies and gentlemen, fished a new spot. Caught some fish. Broke a rod. Probably one of my favorite rods. It wasn't an expensive rod. Like, don't get me wrong there. I mean, it's just the nostalgia attached to it, the memories. Oh, I love that rod. It's okay. I think they still make it. I think I can replace it. But yeah, that kind of put a damper on the day for a little while. That rainbow, the reason that the rainbow was so surprising, I'm not totally surprised that there was trout in there. It's pretty warm, but I'm not totally surprised that there was a trout in there. The surprise was that it was a rainbow, because I've never caught a rainbow up here, anywhere above the section that heads to the lake, and there's a dam between there and here. Never caught a rainbow. I've caught browns, and I've heard that there is some brook trout, but mostly only thing I've ever caught is little browns. So a rainbow's cool. It's yeah, that's a different spot. That's a weird one, and I'll have to go back one day and figure out the missing pieces of the puzzle, because I know there's more to it than what I caught. But I was down one rod. What can you do? Don't forget to like, comment, and please consider subscribing to the channel. I love you. We'll see you next time. Stop though.
No.